4 reasons homes don't sell. If your home isn't selling, it always comes down to 4 things: price, condition, location, and marketing. And most agents completely miss that last one. A lot of sellers think it's the market, timing, or just bad luck. But in reality, it always comes back to these 4 factors. The good news, 3 of them you can control, and the 4th depends on who you hire. Price is the biggest driver of whether your home sells or sits. When your home first hits the market, that's when it gets the most attention. Buyers are watching, agents are waiting. If the price is right, you create activity, showings, interest, and sometimes multiple offers. But if it's overpriced, even by a little, buyers don't even come see it. And here's the part most sellers don't realize. The longer your home sits on the market, the more buyers start to question it. What's wrong with it? Why hasn't it sold? That leads to price reductions and often selling for less than if you had priced it correctly from the start. Price isn't about testing the market. It's about positioning your home to create demand immediately. Condition is how your home looks, feels, and shows to buyers. And this directly impacts how much buyers are willing to pay. Buyers today are emotional. They're walking in and instantly deciding how they feel about the space. If your home is clean, decluttered, and well prepared, it feels move-in ready. But if it's cluttered, needs repairs, or feels dated, buyers start mentally subtracting value. And here's the good news for you. You don't always need major renovations. Simple things like paint, cleaning, decluttering, and small updates can make a huge difference. This is something I guide my sellers through before we ever hit the market, so we're maximizing value without wasting money. Location is the one thing you can't change. Maybe your home's on a busy street, backs to a commercial property, or just isn't in the most desirable part of the neighborhood. But that's okay. But it has to be factored in. This is where pricing and presentation become even more important. If the location isn't ideal, we adjust the strategy so your home still stands out as a great value. Buyers will always choose the best combination of price, condition, and location for their money. This is the one most agents completely miss: marketing. Putting your home on the MLS is not a marketing plan. In today's market, your home needs to be seen by as many qualified buyers as possible, and not just the ones already looking. I use a targeted marketing strategy that routinely gets ads that I run 20,000 plus views. But more importantly, it's not just about views, it's about who sees it. I build a buyer profile, what I call a buyer avatar, and target people most likely to be interested in your home. That includes local buyers, out-of-area buyers, and even people who don't know your home is for sale yet. Because the more qualified buyers we reach, the more interest we create, and that's what drives stronger offers. So when a home doesn't sell, it's not random. It always comes back to one or more of these 4 things: price, condition, location, and marketing. The key is understanding how they all work together. When you get these right, that's when homes sell faster and for more money. I'm Tim Pantle, the Adopt a Dog Realtor. At the end of the day, I help people and dogs find their new homes. If you want honest answers, a clear plan, and zero pressure, reach out. I'm happy to help.